Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome back grade 5. I hope you are all doing great and are in high spirits after your Eid break. I'm sure you all had fun with your family and got to spend quality time with everyone. Talking of family, I wonder if any of you argued with your siblings or generally were a little moody with family in general. Do you sometimes wish you were alone? Free to do things as you like with no one to disturb you. Take a look at this picture of the girl, happily jumping, because finally she has no one around her. She got a little fed up of family. Parents were saying, do this, do that. Siblings were annoying. But now she's free. She thinks she doesn't need a family. Is that right? Family is not needed? Now, look at the same girl who is now upset. She enjoyed being alone a little. But now look, she's sad, bored, unsure how to do things. She has just realized the importance of having people, having family around her. Have any of you watched the movie Home Alone? Where this little boy gets fed up of his large family and wishes they would disappear. One day he gets his wish, but like the girl, he is only happy for a short while. Long lasting happiness is with your family. That's what we are going to discuss. Now, a definition of a word family. A family is a group consisting of two parents and their children living together as a unit. In other words, in a house you live all together. But does this mean when you grow up and leave the house you are no longer family? No, you are still a family. Family where you receive unconditional love means loved forever. Secure and safe place to live. All your needs like food and clothing, as well as all the things you want like extra toys or games, are given to you. And do not forget love, friendship, and support from your siblings. Although I'm sure most of the time you don't feel this way. What does having a family mean? Family is the single most important influence in child's life. From their first moment of life, children depend upon parents and family to protect them and provide for their needs. Parents and family form a child's first relationship. It's with whom you take your first step with, and no matter what, they are there for you. A family is like a recipe, needing key ingredients in order for it to turn out great. Hey, you need a big helping of the dad, 2 to 3 big cups of mom, a big splash of siblings, and a regular cup each of granddad and grandmom, both paternal and maternal. All this will create the loving family, safe and sound. Let's discuss. What do families do? They work together. They meet needs and wants together. They celebrate together. They live together. They love each other. They stand with each other in thick and thin of their lives. How are the families different? All the families are not same. They are different in sizes. Members are different. Like if you have one sibling, your friend has two siblings, three siblings. Sometimes you are blessed with both your grandparents. Sometimes you have one grandparent and one has passed away. Different culture is there. Culture diversity is there. Different traditions are there. Different type of food is being loved by the different family people. Like some people like uh, what you say, vegetables a lot. Some people like meat a lot. Then there are different type of languages. Some people belong to Urdu speaking families, some people are Punjabis, different religion is even there. So when the families live together, they support each other together. They move in the ups and downs of their life together. They act like a bridge for each other. What do you do with your family? You go to cinema, you play sports, you read books, you play together, you celebrate birthday, you go on the holidays. Give me your answer. What you do with your family? What is your most favorite activity you want to do with your family? Let me tell you one thing. We can see some members of our family every day, but we see others on special days. Your uncles and aunts, they visit you on some special occasion, on your birthdays, and some gathering is there then. In some of the families, grandparents are living with them, and in some of the families, grandparents are living with your uncle and aunts, and they visit you over the weekend, or they come to live with you during the holidays, and they spend a lot of time with you. Have you ever imagined about the love of your grandparents? That love is so strong and deep. They filled you up with the memories. They tell you the stories of your parents' childhood to you. They share different stories with you. They tell you about your religious values. They tell you about your religious norms. They tell you about the society values and all that. They are full of love and they fill the world with love for you people as well. There is a puzzle for you people. A person in the family who is spending the day outside, who is the strongest part of the family, who is earning for you people so that none of your dreams should shut down, who is dealing with the budgets, who is dragging the whole family so that they can achieve their aims and goals, who is busy in calculations. Who is he? Hmm? Any guesses? Yeah, he is the father. Let's talk about a lady who is the queen of the house, all the time busy in looking after the children, doing home chores, cooking, baking, cleaning, mopping, laundry, and all these things. But on the other hand, she is looking after your studies as well. She is receiving the calls. She's dealing with the males, and when the night comes, she tells you the stories. At the time of your studies, she sort out your problems. She plays with you in the parks when you are crying and when you are feeling low, you are disheartened. She motivates you, she hugs you. She is none other than your mother. Brother and sister relationship is like Tom and Jerry. They tease each other and irritate each other as well, and sometimes knock each other down. But they can't live without each other. When you ask from the sisters, tell us something about your brothers, so they say they are our strength. We can't live without our brothers. And when you ask from the brothers, so they say they are little cranky, but still they are good friends of ours. They wipe our tears. So, brother and sister relationship is from the heart. They are always connected by hearts. What do you do with your family? You go to cinema, you play sports, you read books, you play together, you celebrate birthday, you go on the holidays. Give me your answer. What you do with your family? What is your most favorite activity you want to do with your family? I want to give you some homework. Elaborate a concept map related to the family. A picture is given as well to you people. You can draw a tree like this, and you can make frames and you can put the pictures and give the captions to those pictures. Or you can take the print out of that picture, or you can paste the pictures on it. It's an activity that is really good to do. You will enjoy it, or you can draw it into the another form that is shown in the previous slide as well. To-do list. I have shared that to-do list with you people. You can go through the reading of chapter number 1, My Family. It's a poem. You can read it. Do the worksheet that is on page number 3 of your book, or draw a family tree on your book as well, on your notebook or any piece of paper that you can save with you. Click the picture and do send it to me in Google Classroom. I'll be waiting for all of you people. uh, I want to see your family tree as well and the picture of that page number 3 that is on your book. And I hope you will do it as you are really good students and you are doing your work on time and you are submitting your assignments before time. So I'm really happy with you people, and I imagine that and I have a trust on you people. I know that you will send it on time or before time as well. Draw a very good family tree. If you are unable to get the pictures of the people of your family or the members of your family, so you can just write their names as well, and you can draw the pictures on your own if you have good drawing skills. So reading instead of showing the pages over there or putting the pictures of the pages, I know really well that it's the poem and it's a really short one, and all of you are having the books. Just go through that poem and you come to know the what your father is going to do for you people, what your mother is doing for you people, why siblings are important, why family is important. Islam has put a lot of stress on this thing. Give respect to your parents. Honor your parents. There are different du'as that are being taught to us. If your parents are alive, be grateful at the opportunity to earn Jannah by serving them. Never ever tease your parents. Don't misbehave with them. They are fulfilling your demands. Their life is for you people. They are earning for you. They are working for you. They are taking care of you. They are providing you the shelter. It's their duty, but still, their life focus is on you people. They want to make you something. They want to see you prosperous person. They are working hard for this thing. So in return, what you are supposed to do? You are supposed to behave nice with them. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, honor your parents. And the dua that is being taught to us, it says, my Lord, have mercy upon them as they brought me up when I was small. So I hope you like this lecture today and you will respect your parents, although you are respecting them. But from now onwards, do take care of them. Do not misbehave with them. Do listen to them. Do follow the rules and regulations what they have set for you people. They are living for you people. Their life is for you people. So this is a blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for you people. Take care of them. Take care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz, my children. Have a very good day. Allah Hafiz.